Hello, you're welcome to this video. My name is Shedak, and on this video, I'm going to be sharing you top 10 online businesses you can start right now in Nigeria this year to hit 500,000 to a million naira monthly in profit. Now, this is just a starting point, okay? Because right now, you can actually supersede this amount of money if you are actually serious of any of these top rated 10 businesses. Remember, this is just the new year, and we want to actually usher you to the year by not making mistake to starting something that doesn't really work out. Okay, so pay attention as I explore each of these 10 individual businesses that you can start right away. Now, my guarantee on this is that each of these business you want to start is going to make you money. But do not go and rush into starting all of them at a time, but rather pick two or three, or even pick one out of the 10 and then keep the business as like, okay, nurture it, grow it. Now, once you have seen that you have been getting results in the business, you can then further deploy other avenues. Okay, let this be like a blueprint anytime you want to think of a business idea to get started that will actually going to make you money. I'm talking about recash. Then you go to this video and then watch it to learn from it. Okay. Now, if you are new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel, like and share this video. If you're a returning subscriber, thanks for stopping by to check on update. We love and care for you. Right now, we are doing every effort to be able to bring you latest business opportunities, platforms that are working, then business innovations, set up systems that are actually profitable in the channel. So you're missing a lot if you don't subscribe to the channel. So subscribe, like, and share this. I haven't said that let's go to these top businesses that is going to make you 100,000, 500,000, 1 million naira every month in Nigeria, guaranteed this particular year. Now, my list here is no way is like, okay, I rounded everything up to the from the first to the highest. Okay, so but each of them are very, very important. Okay, so the first one here is called web development business. Now, this is the first. I put it the first because of its paramount, okay, nature, okay, and then in this of these businesses we are exposing you to is not like in any way that we're trying to tell you to, okay, that is the only or other avenues that you make money online is there, but this is the one that we have tested and it is proven to work over and over again. So that is why we are bringing it to your notice. Web development business. What is web development business? And a matter of fact, before I continue on this, I'm going to be giving you samples to prove what I'm saying. All right. So you shouldn't be able to say, Shedrack, you're just telling me something. I can't even see samples. Is it possible? So I'm going to make sure that I'm going to be showing you sample. Now, before I continue again, who am I to give you this kind of business consultation advice or better still mentorship? I'm Shedrack, as I said earlier, and I make videos and content. This is my 8 years of practice in this niche. Okay, I'm a full stack web developer, 12 years experience. So I'm also a business consultant expert. I've been training a lot of people. I've started different businesses, fintech solution in Nigeria that I've been doing over 1 million naira in profit every month. So I think I deemed fit to give you this technical analysis. Haven't been able to conquer some of the businesses I'm actually training you on. So that makes me a very good mentor to actually explain this thing for. Because if I have not been able to do it, how on earth am I going to be teaching something I'm not doing? So take that as a point of reference, okay? So for you to get connected to us or to my mentorship is free. Actually, it's just for you to subscribe to the channel and like and share this video. That's just it. And once you are actually getting updates from us regularly, you're able to build your own businesses. You can either buy our services or even use the mentorship program that we're dishing out free of charge on this channel to be able to run your own business. I would say that let's continue. Okay, now I'm picking the first one, which is web development business. Now, this is the king. Okay, why do we say it's the king? Because every online business that ever existed exists on a website, right? So mark the word that I said. This is the king. Because of why? Why is it the king? Because every online business that ever existed on the internet exists on a website. So that is why this one is like the king, the first one. Okay, now, so web developer or web developer company help individuals to build website for their business and make a lot of money in the process. So what is a web developer? A web developer is someone that has learned and understand how to build a website. Now, what is a web developer company? A web developer company is like, okay, this web developer who has learned how to build website for companies now starts up what we call a web developer company to be able to tell individuals, private individuals, corporate organizations that he or she can build a website for them. So that is just the difference between them. So you can able to understand what we mean by a web developer and a web developer company. So what it means is that if you charge just 30,000 to build a website for a client and you are getting 10 jobs in a month, that is equals to what? 30,000 times by 10. That is 300,000 that you'll be getting in a month, right? So it is very, very simple at that. Now, you may ask yourself, okay, what is the startup capital for this business? Because each of these business, I'm going to be showing you the startup capital. The startup capital to be a web developer is just 50,000. I'm going to show you why it is 50,000, okay? Now, if you head over to giving you a sample on web developer business, just go to inetweb.com.ng. This is our own portfolio web development company. As a matter of fact, you can hire us for any kind of web design and development need in Nigeria. So you can see here that you're offering several services on web development system. Okay, you can see some companies who have worked with in the past. So these are all real companies that we have worked in the past with. Okay, so if you also come down here, you can see our services, well, which is UI design, mobile app development. You can see it right away: UI design, mobile app development, web development in general. So you can see it. And if you go down, if you scroll down a little bit, you also see other one like digital marketing. You can see it, right? Graphic design, you can design, then we also maintain the website for you. So you can see it right away. Then you can also software development. Apart from web development, we also do custom CRM development, and there's also search engine optimization, and then online training in Nigeria. So it means that this is a top loaded. Those of you that are in the channel, we can also buy applications on the system. So several applications we also have here. So this is our own, what we call a web developer company official page where people can actually learn and understand the services. But before you can actually come up with something like this, you must have been a web developer, right? You don't just wake up and begin to write something, or maybe have a website like this where you are not competent. Okay, so that's just the process, what I'm trying to tell you in this training, that for you to be able to make money on this niche, which is making 300,000 naira a month, you needed something. Two things you need, which is one, you need a startup capital of 50,000. I'm going to show you what this money is going to be used for, okay? For you to be making 300K on this particular business. If this interests you, then there is an offer for you, which if you go to, what's it called? dailyincomeneed.com. Okay. So if you go to your browser, go to dailyincomeneed.com. Okay. Now, in this dailyincomeneed.com is a platform where you learn some trainings or course. Okay. One of the courses that I recommend so far in this place is for web developers is web mastering course for Nigeria. Okay. So, and it is currently sitting at 30,000 naira only, right? This course, I'm the one that actually developed it. So it means that you need to take this course. Out of that 50K that you need to start this, you take the course with 30,000. So what is remaining here is what? 20,000. Now the 20,000 will be used for your hosting and domain, because for you to start to own something like this, I believe you're getting the process now. You need to have your own portfolio websites where you can showcase your work as a developer, as a web developer, before you even talk about looking for a client. So you need to host, you need to buy domain and host it. So that remaining 20,000 will be used to make this something similar to like this, but not exactly like this. So I'm just like citing you an example where this money is going for, because this year is a year whereby before you start any business, you must have a pre-knowledge of what you are going into and estimate revenue and also what is the capital needed. So if you are interested to do this web development as a business and you want to patronize us, just like I explained, all you need to do is to come up with your 50,000 naira. Then this will cover the hosting and domain registration, and then your training on webmastering course in Nigeria in telecomneed.com. So DM us on WhatsApp. Tell me, Shedrack, I'm interested in web development business. Haven't watched the video on the 10 online businesses to start. Okay. The reason why I'm making this is because we have several videos, so you shouldn't come to WhatsApp and begin to say, what is web development? You understand? It becomes an issue altogether because you may decide to give you a different answer. But once you mention this video or even reference the video, it will go a long way to actually give us a clue that, okay, this is actually the video that brought you to our DM. Then we can then further ask you to make your payment. So we're going to schedule the amount, what's called the bank to pay. And once you make your payment, you'll be enrolled in automatically to web mastering course for Nigeria. And not only that, you also get a website similar to this. That's going to be a bonus, because for you to develop something like this, you need to have a skill, a special skill. Though you're going to be learning that from web development master course, but we are going to do what we call done for you system. From the money you are going to pay, we're going to do this done for you as a free bonus to help you start off this web development process. So this is the first business, which I've already explained right now. Though, so the second one is telecom business. Okay, now this is the money-making machine in Nigeria market at the moment. Okay, now this business has been there for some times now. Okay, it's clocking 10 years of since inception. Okay, now no more explanation to this. This is my highly recommended business. Because why did I recommend it? Because it is an everyday product you and I are using every day. Okay, so you and I are using airtime, data, cable, electricity. In fact, a matter of fact, because you are using airtime, data, that is why you are watching this video. If not, because you wouldn't be watching the video. So that is a business you should be looking at, something that everybody is using every day. You should be able to be going in for that kind of business. The startup cost at the moment, I'll be recording this video because it may work up, this amount may not be the same. So grab this opportunity now. The startup course, the one I recommend, there's several application, what's called packages, but I'm going to showcase most of the packages and then tell you why I recommend this one, which is 26,500 at the moment. Though the offer is going to be closing anytime from now. Okay. Now, if you go to, let me show you what it looks like. Okay, a VTU website looks like. I'm going to show you two samples so you be able to understand what like a VTU website. So in this course, we are looking at how to own your own VTU website with this amount, which is 26,500. Okay, because that's the only place you can make a lot of money in this business. I'm talking about 100,000, 500,000 every month in telecom business. So if you look here, you're able to see here, this is one Datasub, which is a platform where you can actually vend products. Okay, that is one option, a kind of example of a VTU website. Okay, if you go to onedatasub.com.ng, onedatasub.com.ng, right? So you can see it right away. Now, if you also go to another website, which is vendafrica.com.ng, you can see it right away. You can see it vendafrica.com.ng. This is also another website, okay? We can actually see it right away. So you also go to another website, which is datamobile.com.ng. This is also another website on VTU's technology, okay? So you may ask yourself, okay, Shedrack, what's the difference between each of these websites? That is what I want to explain for you so you can get it clear, okay? Now, if you want to go for this option, which is the one of 26,000, that's the current amount we use to set something, what's it called, this particular one I want to show you. That means you are going to go for this particular one, which is onedatasub.com.ng. It's going to give you a website that will look like this. You're able to sell airtime, data, okay, and also possibly B payments, and also have a membership system right now. So if you go to own a VTU portal, you're able to see detailed explanation of what I'm telling you right now. So you can see it right away. Everything, every detail is given on this page. That is option one. Now, if you want to go for the second option, which is now let me show you again. That is Vent Africa option. Now, this one is quite different, okay? It's not on that price category. Currently, this one is sitting around 35,000. So for you to get it, you go to another platform, which is called universalvtscript.com.ng, okay? So you can see it now. You can see universalvtscript.com.ng. you'll be able to come, if you come here, you'll be able to see that this place is the place where you can actually order for just two systems, which is the reseller setup solution and the master reseller solution. So these are the two options. Either you order here or you order this. Now, the one that I'm looking at, which will lead us to what I want to explain for you, is the first one, which is the advanced UVS reseller package. Now, the reseller package, there is some packages that falls on Vendor Africa, and there's one that falls on a higher category. Okay. Now, depending on your need and your preference, that's just what I want to show you on this video. Your need and preference determines what you are going to be getting. Okay. So if you come this place, you'll be able to see here that if you scroll down on the packages here, on UVX as Universal VTU Script, you'll be able to see the prices. You can see it right away. Now, this first package here, which is currently 35,000. This is, you want to get something that looks like this, like Vent Africa, okay? So you are going to pay us 35,000 to deploy it immediately, get something like this. So what is the difference between this particular VTU website and then this particular VTU website? The difference is very clear. Each of them are going to help you to start VTU business. But the difference is that this particular one, which is Vent Africa, supports fully auto banking as like, okay, if users can actually get a dedicated account, once they pay, it reflects on immediately. That's just what differentiates it from this. Another thing that is different is that with one Datasub technology, you can be able to build a place whereby users can get connected to your website, right? So, but this video is not going to be like comparison. So you can actually DM admin to get more further clarification before you make your payment. So now, if you want to get Vand Africa, you go to what's called universalvtscript.com.ng and then pick the second, this particular first package, okay, or the second package. This second package has to do with the same Vendor Africa, but right now you can see several features is going to be included on it, okay. Another thing is that please ignore the price tag on sales of product. Always DM admin to know the current prices, okay, because the market is always fluctuating. So sometimes the price is not going to be reflecting the actual price that is being sold at that moment. So there's a lot of packages on this place, but then it depends on what you really want. So make sure you DM admin for this. Now, if you also want something that looks like datamobile.com.ng, the one I just showed you, that's the third website, that is the VTU website. Now, you go to another platform, which is called instantmobile.com.ng. In this platform, there's a lot of packages here. Is a platform that is older than just like when Telecom Business started in Nigeria. So here, there's a lot of packages, but the one that has these facilities, this data mobile, say, building of something like this, you go down to these particular packages. You can see it right one. Each of these one will give you something that looks like this. So it's a totally different from what I'm showing you. So that's on the area on telecommunication. So I wanted to make a choice. Then you also can get something that is, if you don't want to get one Datasub kind of business, you can also request for a special kind of setup system. That one falls under the range of under the range of 75K and upward. So you can go to instantmobile.data.com.ng. You can also see this particular one, which is also falling on a higher range. So each of the packages you think is best for you, you can go and explore options here, which is Universal VTU Script.com.ng or instantmobile.com.ng. Explore each of the options and come up with the one that you think is best for you. That is if you want to make variations. For those of you that want to go for auto banking where users will be paid for automatically generated account, go for Vent Africa. Then if you want to go on a low budget, just like what I'm saying, go to onedatasub.com.ng, just like what I am saying. That will give you a startup capital with just 26,500. So that is on telecommunication, and I highly recommend this business. Now, for you to get started, DM us on WhatsApp to start this, okay? To get started. Now, going further, the next one is the web hosting business. Now, what is a web hosting business? This is a global and local business. Every website that exists online is hosted by a hosting company. Remember, I told you in the previous section that for a website to exist, it must be developed by a developer, right? But for a developer to build a VTU website, not a VTU, please, you know that I've been talking about VTU website for a longer time than this, and I want you to start VTU because it's a gold mine that can never get saturated. Now, for a developer to build what's it called? Either his or her own portfolio website, just like inetweb.com.ng. It's hosted on a server, okay? I believe you are getting the process. For you to, this domain, which is inetweb.com.ng, is hosted on a server. So what it means is this, that place where this website is hosted, you can be able to be powering it as like, okay, own something like that, where people can then come to host with you. That includes being a developer can come to host with you. An ordinary person, a business person or company can host with you. So that is what we call a hosting company. And then that is what we call a hosting business, okay? So so starting a hosting company of your own is a $1 million global business, right? Now, the good thing about this is that the startup cost is very low, which is around 150K. You can upward and you can start it, right? Now, let me show you an example in Nigeria here. Example in Nigeria here to portray what I'm saying is Google host. I don't want to use our own so that I shouldn't say that it seems that all these things are just your business. No, no, no. I will show you independent ones, okay? Like Google host is one of them. You can actually see what they are doing here. They're actually into hosting and what's it called? Can say they are into cPanel hosting, WordPress hosting, email hosting, and several other fintech apps they have built in their website. So if you look here, you see, if you go down here, you see some category sections. You can see SSL certificate, site builder, web design, web protection, backup, domain reseller. So these are their services. You can also see other one, hosting, reseller, a local server in Nigeria. This is actually a Nigerian what's called hosting company. Now, you may ask and say, okay, Shedrack, I am interested to do this. Now, if you're interested, the startup capital is 150. That's what we are charging for a moment to train you. One, you're going to be a developer, a web developer. Two, we're going to build a web hosting company for you, just like similar to this, but not exactly like this, because people are very funny. Nigerians, you guys are very funny. You say, okay, you say you want to build like Google host or you build like them. No, 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 it doesn't work that way. Your own system is going to be totally different, but it's going to have the same fundamentals, the same, what's it called, background applications that is powering their business. It's going to be what you use to power the same their business. So if this is what Resolute would do, DM admin on WhatsApp for we to chat up with this. Make sure you mention this. This is what interests you. This is a global million. Why do we say global? Global means that it is something you can do in Nigeria and then you'll be getting clients in any place, any part of the world, because hosting is hosting, right? Someone in London can come to buy hosting services from you. Someone in UK, someone in China, someone in any place in the world can buy hosting services from you. Okay, when you are doing the development, you can do it to have multiple currencies. Okay, you can see here if you go down up here, you see the Google host is doing Naira, dollar, Peshi, and then Ghana. So we can design a custom currencies for you as well, so that different people like Ghanaian can come and host with you. South Africa, Kwesh will come and host with you. Any other part of the world can use dollar to host with you. And also Nigerians can also host with you. That is the beauty and power of this particular one. As a matter of fact, this year, we are going to be launching hosting company of our own indigenous one and the one that will be also be global. So watch out on the channel. Make sure you subscribe, like, and share this video so that whenever we are launching the hosting company, you'll be able to be patronize us. If you know you don't want to start the business, so you can host with us. That your big or small website, you can also host with us as a developer, because we understand and we are taking time for like 2 years. We have been developing the system to make sure it meets up all the standards, especially for people that are developers. So keep watching the channels. Once we're able to launch, we'll be able to notify you on that. So make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn on the bell notification icon. So the next one, which is on our list here, is V content creation. Okay, now this may sound somehow for you. Okay, now what it means is video content creation business. Okay, this one a hot cake. Let me speak pidgin. Okay, you can make money through AdSense and product sales. That's just a simple truth. So how you make money on this is just through two process, which is AdSense and product sales. Now, what is video content creation? Having yourself a YouTube channel where you talk about your business. It can be something you have passion for, or even as in like you niche down your business. Now, the startup capital is just 7,000. Okay, for you to start a YouTube channel. What is this money used for? For your mentorship, your training. Now, if you go to a platform again, which is v2campco.com.ng, if you go here, though we are trying to build a YouTube-based website where we talk about this YouTube, what's called process, but that is yet to be launched. But this particular course, which is YouTube mastering course, right? You can see it is actually for 10,000, but we're selling it at the moment of recording this training is 7,000. So with this YouTube mastering course, you'll be able to learn everything about YouTube from A to Z. You're going to learn how to start up your YouTube channel, YouTube foundations course. Everything is detailed here, step by step, even to the extent that you learn everything about monetization. So it's a very snappy course, okay? Now, those say that, okay, say, Shedrack, I don't want to be learning to eternity. It is just 1 hour, 23 minutes for you to master YouTube. So get this course, add it to cart, and then buy it and learn everything about YouTube from this, from the horse's mouth, okay? I've been able to build several YouTube channels and they're able to make a lot of money through AdSense and also product sales. So it's not like, okay, it's a gym, people that, okay, as like, oh, they all these shining marketers that don't know what they are doing. But this one is that we are actually doing the business. Of course, we are watching this because we are on our channel, right? So what if you think that, okay, can I have something like this where I can talk about my business? That's what we are offering you on this. So pay 7,000 and contact admin on this, and we're able to help you on that. Okay. So give your bank to pay, and then once you pay, you learn everything on that. So you can also go further to order here. Once you place your order, you have to see bank information. That is if you are actually paying from the website. Okay. So that takes us to the number 5 here, which is self-funnel business. Okay. Now, what is a self-funnel development business? You can become a self-funnel builder and get paid both in Nigeria and in Naira and in dollar. Okay. And the startup is just 30K for this. Now, self-funnel is like, okay, you want to be building pages that enable client, what's it called, business owners to deliver their product to their end customer and then a kind of close say faster. Now, if you go to a platform which is called 24-hour income generator, 24hourincome-generator.com.ng, you'll be able to come here and then there is several courses, several programs to say, but the one that we give you what I'm talking about is here. If you click here, you go to where is it right now? Okay, I think is this get start here. Okay, you can see get started. That's the first call to action. If you presented to this page, then this is just like explanation to everything on self-funnel development. But if you come closer here, you will see the packages. Okay, it's currently sitting at 45K. That's the first package. So grab this offer right now. So this first package will give you what I'm talking about on this, which is 45K right now. So take note on this. It's no longer 30K, it's actually 45. Okay, so take note on this. So if you come here, you'll be able to see where is it now? Okay, if you click on this order right now on 24hourincome-generator.com.ng, whichever of this business you want to start, and then maybe you cannot be able to locate the web address, make sure you DM us on WhatsApp so we'll be able to give you the exact web address for you to get started. So what this means is that you're going to be a self-funnel developer where users can actually contact you to design safe funnels. Okay, safe funnels that include business landing page and several other things. So if you click on this select basic, which is like the first one, oh, it's still 35K, please. Okay, it's not 45. Okay, so it's very, very cheap. The first offer here is very, very cheap. So 35. So all you have to do, you are going to be registered for a 7 days training. This 7 days training is going to give you a fundamental knowledge about how everything works. Then you need to supply your informations, fill up everything here. You select your color of your website. That if you want to, I kind of select the color of your website, then we're going to design done for you safe funnel system that will enable you to become a safe funnel developer. So that is on this. This is a gold mine business. As I said earlier, safe funnel development business, very, very lucrative. Now, the next business on the line here, we're looking at 10 businesses that are going to make you up to over 500K a month, is digital marketing business. Now, this one has to do with company and individuals are looking for how to sell their products, okay? Help them sell and make your own money in the process. That's just a simple truth. The startup cost is just 30K. And then it's a good thing to get started. You can actually learn something on that for completely free right now. So you can go for where is it right now? You can register. I think is it? Sorry about that. I'm gonna just look. Okay, I think there is a special training, this particular training, which is 7 days training, that will give you every detailed explanation of how to get started. Is there completely free, okay? So you shouldn't pay. You need to actually go through the training, and then once you are done with the training, it's going to give you a kind of a fundamental knowledge about how the safe funnel process looks like, okay? How to get started. So with that, it will be able to give you an insight on how to become a digital marketer in Nigeria. So get started with that. Now, the next one is coaching and e-learning industry. Now, what does it really mean? It is like a situation whereby you have a platform where you can train people on. Okay. Now, coaching and e-learning industry is a river of ocean business because you keep learning, right? Everybody keep learning. Now, if you want to have an e-learning platform, just like this particular one, of course, dailyincomeneed.com, we build this platform to train Nigerians, especially that want to go in for different business courses is here, like the WhatsApp call. You can see WhatsApp closure blueprint. Then you can see the affiliate rush blueprint course. And then if you come down here, you can see the daily income need course itself, which is roughly now 4,500. Then the webmastering course, of course, I've told you about this. So this is what you call an e-learning platform, okay? This particular platform is called an e-learning platform. So you can own something like this where you actually upload your courses and then people come to buy from you. So for you to get started with this, if you want us to build something like this, it's 80,000 naira. So DM admin and tell us, okay, I want to start e-learning platform since I want to start to own my own e-learning platform. Okay, we are going to give you some form to fill after you make your payment and we'll design it for you. So that's just a simple truth about it. Then next one is information products. It can also package your information products and then market it for your clients. Example to portray this is what's it called? 24-hour income generator. You can see here that this is a information marketing kind of website. Now, there's a lot of courses here we are selling on this platform. If you come here, you see products. For instance, one of the products that is very, very trending is one of the Telecom Hackbook Blueprint. This product has sold for over 1,000 copies. Okay. Now, what does this product do? It explains to every Nigerians how to go in for telecom business step by step without making mistakes. So that is just one out of several courses. We have like, okay, daily income blueprint. We have crypto cash, then WhatsApp sale blueprint. These are courses that solve problems. So if you can come up with something like that, you make a lot of money in the process. Okay, you just have to package your course, and then present it to start selling it. Now, for you to get started, it costs you 50K 50K to get started. Sorry about my network fluctuation. This is Nigeria, so the network is always not friendly sometimes. So it's gonna cost you 50,000. We're rounding up the video, so it's gonna cost you 50,000 to build a information marketing business. Okay, just like this particular one you're seeing here. You can see what I'm telling you, that this is a what's it called, telecom hackbook blueprint. So we're going to design a platform just like looks like 24-hour income generator. You're going to have your own courses. You're going to have your own sales page. You're going to have everything branded just like this on this amount, 50K. So it's a giveaway. Okay. The next one is affiliate marketing. You can go in for affiliate marketing. Okay, but I do not actually recommend it because it is almost saturated. Okay, this simply means registering on a particular platform and using your referral link to recommend products for people to buy, so you earn a commission in the process. A lot of Nigerians do this and they all think this is the only online business one can do, which is not totally true. Just like in this video, you have seen the explanation. So the startup cost in this one is around 3,000 to 50,000, depending on the platform you are going. I may not be able to give you samples on this, but just to know that affiliate marketing is also a very good to get started. Now, these are my top picks, and you can never go wrong with any of them I listed. So if you are interested to start anyone, WhatsApp us. This is the line to WhatsApp. Okay. 08136374446, or you can also WhatsApp us on 09137970068. Okay, only WhatsApp. You can only WhatsApp this line, but this one you can call, you can WhatsApp. Okay, so you can WhatsApp and call the first one, but the second one is only on only WhatsApp. Okay, so what you WhatsApp us, what you need to do is very simple. Just mention the one that you think you want to start, and then say, I want to make payments. Because we have already done justice by explaining each of them for you. If it is web development, you say, I want to start web development business. Reference this video for us on WhatsApp. It will help us a lot to fasten the whole process. Don't come to WhatsApp and begin to ask, please explain what a web development business means, because you have already seen it in this video. Now, this is much we can take on this training mentorship. Subscribe to the channel, like, and share this video. I'm going to see you in the very next one. Until then, keep winning. Do not start this year without having a business on your side. Pick anyone that you think you can be able to do. Each of them are very simple. The capital to start are all stated on this video. So you just have to pick one and get started right away, so they have plan B source of income. As Nigeria is going through a lot of issues in terms of financial difficulty, people are suffering. So this is the time for you to venture into this and then thank me later. I remain host Mr. Shedak. I'm going to see you in the very next video. Subscribe to the channel, please, and like and share this video, and take action, please.